Good afternoon, boys and girls.
Good afternoon.
How many of you are very happy to be in the church of the Lord today? Amen. You know, sometimes you might be in a crowd where your parents probably have given you good manners of things that you're supposed to do and things that you're not supposed to do. And then you might be facing with challenges where you are in a crowd and everybody's doing exactly what your parents are telling you not to do. What do you do then? The title of our little story today is Why Carmen Would Not Eat. There was a little girl named Carmen who was about 9 years old who was invited by her neighbor, which was the Hernandez, for dinner. Let's say probably today is Saturday and they invited her for dinner on Thursday. Oh my goodness. Carmen was very happy. She was excited. And you know, mom at home is reminding of Carmen what not to do and what to do. Remember to say please. Remember to say no thank you. Remember not to eat with your mouth open. Remember not to all the good manners that you're supposed to do when you are sitting on the table, right? Oh, she's excited. You know, Sunday passed, Monday, Tuesday, then came Thursday. Carmen put on a beautiful dress, ready to go over by the Hernandez, to eat. While she arrived, at the house, she tells me that she was so happy because she could see that there was a beautiful table fixed with all, when you go over by people and all those nice dishes, flowers on the table, candles for some of you, all the nice dishes ready and all the good food that you know that you like, rice and beans, cashew, macaroni, gratine, what else? Chicken, all the good stuff. Oh, mashed potatoes, all right. Then the food also smelled good. The table looked good, the food smelled good, and there were a lot of different food. Not just one little thing, a lot of different food. Then came the time they say, okay, everybody get ready, and they were waiting for the man of the house. He was around the table, and he got and said, let's come and eat. Everybody gathered around the table, and they were sitting down ready to eat. They put, food for everybody, and everybody's just getting ready, to just eat the food. But there was one problem. Carmen was living in a Christian house, but she was invited by the Hernandez who were not Christian. Everybody paying attention? Yes. Carmen was a Christian, and she was invited over by the Hernandez house. They were not Christian. When they started, they served the food, everybody started to eat. Carmen, for some reason, she could not eat. Can everybody guess the reason why she could not eat?
She has to pray.
She has to pray. Now, can you imagine everybody starting to eat already? Carmen is only 9, a lot of grown-up people. She would have said, well, you know what? They are grown-up, they know better than me. Let me just start to eat. What do you think she did? She could not start eating. And Mrs. Hernandez, is looking at her. Carmen, is there something wrong? Or she said, oh, no, everybody's nice, everything is well, everything is beautiful. What is it, you don't like the rice? Oh, no, it looks very good. Are you not feeling well, Mr. Hernandez said? Oh, no, I'm feeling okay. And they say, okay, so what's the problem? Carmen now is feeling the pressure because everybody's looking at her and how she's going to say to grown-up people, you know what, you did not pray before you eat. And then the pressure, was starting. Everybody was starting to eat. When everybody's eating, you ask a question and you cannot answer and everybody just stop now. Now everybody put their fork, knife down, and everybody's just staring now at Carmen. And she said, well, the real problem is that we did not bless the food. Now, Mr. Hernandez was the man of the house. Before the pressure was on Carmen, now he felt the pressure on himself because he's in charge of the house. And yet, a little girl who is 9 years old is teaching him one of the good manners. As a human being, God created us, and whatever He gave us, we need to be thankful for that. Just like, before we eat, sometimes we might be at school, we might be in a place where everybody is drinking what we're not supposed to do. All the good manners that our parents teach us at home, she remembered, even though she was in a very bad position. All grown up around her, but she said, you know what, we did not bless the food. And Mr. Hernandez said, you are right. Let's bless the food. From now on, even though she was 9 years old, I'm pretty sure that the Hernandez will always remember little Carmen, who was 9 years old, who came to the house, who taught us that before you eat, you need to pray. You guys might be faced with a lot, of difficult time, at school, at home, or around with your friends, or playing with some of your friends who are not Christians. Just remember the good manners. It could be in eating, it could be in playing, it could be the way we are talking, it could be the way we are playing, it could be the way maybe the kind of music that they are listening to, it could be of the kind of show that they are watching. You guys, as little as you can be, you have to ask the God to stand up for Christ and say, as a Christian, I cannot do that. Alright? Now, who would like to pray for me? I would like to ask 2 people because we have to rush and we are running late. I would like to ask 2 people that have to pray. Why don't you go? What's your name again? Daniel? I would like to do somebody else. Geneva. Thank you,